What's going on, everyone? So it's been a long time since I've uploaded a video, but I wanted to give you an update on what's going on in the garage. I have sold the green car. I sold it a couple weeks ago, actually. Not that I don't want a race car, but that was just too big of a project for what I had time to do. And I knew that it was going to take years to get it done. So I replaced it, as some of you guys may know already. I replaced it with this. So this is a 2015 GT, and I have had this actually for several months now. I just have not had a chance to make a video on it, so I just want to kind of go over what I have done to it right now. Power-wise, it is stock. I do have 305 forged 20-inch wheels on it, 20 by 9 up front, 20 by 10.5 in the rear, running 315 Nitto 555 G2s in the back. It is lowered 1 inch on the front with BMR springs. It is the stock ride height in the back. I haven't decided if I'm going to lower it or not. Once you actually get it out of the garage, it actually sits pretty even on the wheel gap. Inside the cab, mostly stock. I did do the little ricer paddle shifter extensions. I don't care if you don't like them. I love them. And I also have the UPR billet shifter handle. Yes, this is an automatic, of course. I don't need a manual to make myself feel more manly. So automatics are faster. And if you don't like that, well, too bad. I'm right. It has the MMD V2 wing on the back. The reason that I bought this car and I'm doing what I'm about to do with it is I wanted something that was reliable and that I could drive under any condition. If I got caught in the rain, that was fine. If it was 105 degrees outside or if it was 30 degrees outside, I wanted something that I could get in and drive if I wanted to. So that's why I went with this platform. The stock motor is stronger than the first gen Coyote motors. So these will live at 750 to 800 at the tire. And that's about what I want to make out of it. Maybe a little bit more, but somewhere in there. And with the ability to just do whatever I want with it. I also wanted a car that could turn corners. Not that I'm a big corner guy. The reason that I'm making the video today is because the big mod got here just a few minutes ago, and a lot of people have been curious as to what kind of power adder I'm doing to the car. So while I haven't really kept it a secret, I'm gonna officially, I guess, kind of announce what's going on it. We are putting on a Whipple supercharger. This is the 2.9 liter Gen 3 with the 132 millimeter throttle body. So out of the box, most of the cars with this new supercharger are making between 670 and 700 to the tire, just depending on the dyno and the weather and all that. And then we will be pulling this thing down. It will get a fuel system and eventually see E85. So that will all happen relatively quickly. But initially it'll be rolling around just with the out-of-the-box kit, making somewhere around 700. I will be doing half-mile events with this car. I always regretted never doing more of those with the white car. This car will see a lot of half-mile events. And of course, I am only about a mile from Mexico, so it'll get a lot of Mexico action as well, and the occasional trip to the drag strip, although probably not all that often, but it will be going to the drag strip. I do want to document how the car changes and how fast it becomes with the different mods. I have taken it as it sits right now to the drag strip already, and the car has ran a best of 13.1 at 109 miles per hour. Exactly basically what I thought it was going to do in stock form. So this car has never been modified. It was a one-owner car, had 11,000 miles on it when I bought it, but it was completely bone stock. And as far as I know, the person that owned it was in their mid-late 50s. Okay, so you've seen the car, you kind of know what's in the boxes, but figured I'd actually do an unboxing video. Haven't done one in a long time, maybe ever, I can't remember. So I'm gonna get this all unboxed. I need to check it anyway, make sure none of it's damaged. and get it all kind of set out. So start with probably the cheapest of all the mods first. The coolant tank, which I have actually looked at this one. I know this one is already in good order, but aluminum, painted black or powder coated, whatever, looks a hell of a lot better than the cheap little white plastic piece of crap that Ford gives us. Got the RTR drills, which I'm actually leaving them in the box, but I will get it out and show the camera exactly which one I have, since it's not the one that most people end up getting. It is a factory replacement, but it does not have the little lights here in the corner. So I don't know if the camera can see this or not, but looks exactly like a factory part. It clips right into place in the factory areas. No bolts or cutting or anything like that. And I actually see a lot of people that cut the mesh itself out. I'm not planning on doing that, but it is an option. We'll kind of see what I think once we get it on there. So this is the upgraded heat exchanger for this thing, and holy cow, it's big. The normal one, I believe, is only an inch thick. This one is quite a bit bigger than that. Yes, I've got the camera mounted on my vise that spins, so it works really well. We got 3 3/4 inch thick, 23 3/4 wide by 16 tall Whipple billet fuel rails. These things are sweet, they're very nice. Got the nice Whipple logo on them. That's pretty awesome. The nice thing about the Whipple kit, and the reason that it was really attractive for me, is everything is factory fit finish, factory quality. And this is a good example. These fittings utilize the factory style push locks that you have on the fuel lines and evap lines, coolant lines, all of that. So the vast majority of the clips and whatnot that the car has on it that are going to not have to be completely rerouted or deleted, they have made sure that they supply you with stuff that clips right onto them, so you're not having to worry about a whole bunch of worm gear clamps and whatnot. So this is obviously for the fuel. Came in the fuel rail box. Another thing that I'm actually really appreciate that Whipple does here is Whipple, see if you guys can see that. Yep, Whipple lists exactly what is in each box. So everything that's in this box, there's a list right here. And this is what you get. Every single thing is just kind of checked off on the label. It's wrapped and sealed and labeled by every single part with the part number on it. And so here's a good example of what I was talking about the fit and finish. See if you can see that. This is a factory style connector that just clips right on to the male end. Okay, they're already pressed on and you just plug and play. How sweet is that? I have had, well, counting the Whipple now, I will have had every type of forced induction you can on a Coyote except nitrous. I've had turbos, I have had a Paxton supercharger, I have installed 3 or 4 Paxtons, I have installed several TVS Roush kits and things like that, and I gotta say, this is shaping up as the best thought out and packaged kit I've ever seen when it comes to organization and ease of finding the parts. Okay, so this is just the air intake tube. Okay, so this is the pulley box. So again, everything is listed on here. We've also got everything individually bagged, initialed, and dated on each individual bag, it looks like. We got some more bolts. This is the first bag I think I've seen that didn't have a label on it. Oh, dude. Oh, this is just pretty. This is the tensioner for the Whipple. Laser engraved right there. This is a billet piece. I mean, it's obviously two pieces and there's a spring and some stuff inside of it. But this is not cast. This is billet. That's awesome. Okay, so this box does not have a label on it. Okay. So we've got our drive belt. We have our harness. I'm guessing this is probably for the water pump. We've got our spark plugs. I almost called these injectors. I would have been ashamed of myself. This is the tuning tool that we use. So what I got is, this is the Stage 2 Whipple kit. This is not the Stage 1. The Stage 1 doesn't come with things like the tuner and whatnot. I got the Stage 2, so it's all inclusive. This is the base pulley, 3.75 inches. We will eventually end up going smaller than that. But right now, I wanted to see what this thing would do out of the box. I've kind of always wanted to document what kind of performance you could get. You know, and we see those kind of documents fairly often online from shops that, of course, are going to be biased one way or the other on their products. Having had kind of every kind of power adder, I will be very quick to say if it's crap or if I'm happy with it or if I'm not. This, okay, this is the 132 millimeter monoblade throttle body for the Whipple, and this thing is huge. I wear an extra large glove, so my whole fist fits in here with a good amount of room to spare. I haven't even found the actual supercharger yet. I'm not teasing everybody. I actually haven't found it. It must be in the other box. So this one, what do we got here? Wow, I actually didn't know this comes with a 160 degree thermostat. I just spent $52 on one, so hopefully I can maybe return it. Or if anybody needs a 170 degree thermostat, I'm gonna have a brand new one for sale. Yeah, okay. Again, we've got factory style plug and play hookups on the lines. They're already pre-built. Look at this, no repinning, just plugs right in. Dear God, I hope I don't have to repin any harnesses, because that sucks terribly. Much, much better quality than the one that comes with the Paxton kit. Sorry, but I call it as I see it. And if you order a Paxton or a Vortex supercharger, the little coolant overflow tank that comes with it is garbage. So in here we've got all the instructions. These are color instructions. So this is how to do the tune. This is for the install. All color pictures. Ooh, these are very nice pictures. This looks really well done. Comes with a warning sticker to put on somewhere. Supercharger oil every 100,000 miles. That goes back into the just the overall reliability that I wanted. These superchargers are built for 100,000 mile service intervals, which that car's not going to see 100,000 miles probably ever, at least while I own it. Last box in the first box. Air filter tube. I'm not going to unpackage these. Okay, so now for the next box. This box is full of foam, and it's got 20 staples in it. This thing is sealed in foam. know what's in here. Don't know how to get this thing out. Okay, I literally can't get it out. I'm getting my ass kicked by a block of foam. Okay, and there we go. Huh, wow, that was a workout. So that's about all I got for you guys. Again, sorry that it's been so long. I know I haven't uploaded a video in like 6 or 7 months, but now that I've got the car and I've got the mods, Streetcar Takeover Dallas is in 3 weeks. I will definitely be there with the car. And there is a half-mile event in 2 weeks, also just south of Dallas, that I might try to go to as well. I'm not sure if I can make that or not, but I am going to try. So that's where we're at right now. That's what I've got for you. So stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, if you're stopping in for the first time, please subscribe. Take care. Have a great day.